Good morning. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
Hi, I'm Troy.
And we're here to talk about the book Shawshank Redemption by Stephen King. We're going to talk about the main themes, what were carried out throughout the book, and those are intelligence and cleverness. Intelligence and cleverness are two very important themes that were brought out throughout this whole book. I'll start out by Red. He wasn't very intelligent as Andy was. Let's face it, Andy was a president at the Portland Bank. But Red cleverness did bring him something, and that was hope. Andy Dufresne. Andy was very intelligent, but his intelligence also brought him cleverness. He was already intelligent when he came to Shawshank. The guy was a vice president at the Portland Main Bank. He was sent to Shawshank in 1947. He used his intelligence and his financial advice to prison guards in return for protection from the sisters who sexually abused Andy. The only request that he had was for them to buy beers for him and his buddy. Oddly enough, Andy did not drink any of the beer. He was very clever. He knew that using his intelligence and his cleverness would bring him better joy and better redemption instead of just drinking beer on top of a rooftop while still being locked up. Andy had hoped for better freedom where he didn't have to be locked up behind a cell. He was gonna be free. He was a financial wizard. After a few years, Andy basically became the financial slave for many people, mainly the warden. However, his intelligence brought him cleverness. Andy had documental laundering schemes up his sleeves. He created a whole new person, Rendell Stevens. Rendell had all the legal documents that was required by a citizen. He had a SIN number, he had a birth certificate, he had a bank card, he had everything. And Andy made all of those while he was in prison. Clever guy. After his escape, he visited a number of Portland area banks, withdrawing approximately $370,000 worth of money that the warden intended to retire with. After which, Andy fled to Mexico, where he operated a hotel and chartered fishing services for guests. Clever guy. Clever guy. Relationships. Red and Andy relationship was very strong. Not very much at the beginning, but closer to the end of the book. Andy used his cleverness to become friends with Red, whom he knew was the only person that would be able to smuggle tools and other resources into his cell. Their relationship started as just business, but later on became a close bond of friendship. Red took liking to Andy. He saw that he was very smart and very different from the other prisoners. Red's growth for hope was proven when he made the decision to go to Mexico and find Andy. His closing words, as he takes on the new path in his life, shows that hope can be very difficult in many situations, inside or outside of Shawshank.
In conclusion,
It is safe to say that cleverness and intelligence were both very important themes that were carried out throughout the whole book by both of the main characters.